We back, guys. I'm on my way to the boxing gym. I'm not gonna lie, kind of having a terrible day, no cap. I done got all spiffed up. I'm gonna show you the outfit once I get in the gym, but I done got all spiffed up for a job interview just for them to turn me away because I ain't got my driver's license. Hey man, don't judge me, I'm 25 and I ain't got my driver's license. It's just, things have been circumstantial. But the lengths that I took to get to this place and how long it took me to get home just to be turned away in an instant, I'm not gonna lie, it was frustrating. And on top of that, sorry it's kind of loud, I'm kind of walking down a busy street, but it was raining on top of that also. I had my umbrella, but you know, when you're having a bad day, rain just seems to just top it all off. But I was supposed to record Friday, but I got all the way to the gym just for my camera to die. I know that's an excuse, but I got all the way to the damn boxing gym just for my camera to not be charged. So I spent the whole time there charging my camera, and about like soon as my day was over with, that's when my camera wanna charge. So I'm just like, well, that's a bummer. And I was gonna post, I still might post some sparring footage on my shorts because I do got footage of that. But Friday was pretty eventful and we got some good work in with some pros and it was kind of fun. I was kind of disappointed in myself because my stamina isn't where I want it to be, where I feel comfortable. I'm making progress, but I was tired by the fourth round and we did like 2 minutes per round, and me, I want to get to the point where I'm not tired at all, so that just means I gotta train harder. But let's look on the bright side though, at least it stopped raining. I mean, it's a little cold, but at least it stopped raining, man. That rain and shit can get really old really fast. So now we finna go in here, we finna get some training in, make some TikTok videos, some Instagram videos, and we're gonna see what the rest of the day got for us, man. We're finna try to see if we can train hard in here, man, and make up for all of this anger that we got searing into my body right now. A lot of people gonna meat whack and be like, oh, why haven't you had your license, blah, blah, this and that. The reason why I don't have my license, I'm gonna spare you the details. As of today, the main reason why I don't have my license is because I didn't plan on buying a car. I done bought cars in the past, which is why I've had to pay for certain consequences, but I didn't plan on buying a car, which is why I feel like, what's the point of me needing a license if I don't plan on buying a car here or in the future? I mean, I don't know what the future holds, but as of right now, I just didn't plan on buying a whip, so that's like the last thing on my mind right now. So yeah, we made it to the gym. I didn't record when I first got in because it was too many kids running around everywhere and they can get pretty loud in here and the acoustics in here is crazy. But we finna get some jump roping in.
Step to the left. Push. Push off that foot, take it over there. Go. Push. Off the. Step on it. Step on it. Step on it. Step on it. Up there. So. That's where the power at. Tell me. No. That's where the power at. Tell me. No. Man, you hear somebody going to sleep. Yeah, they're going down. That's a highlight. What you step back? Short right here. Go. What you step back? Short. What you step back? Short. Now look up. There you go. Step back, short. There it is. Go. Short. 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 Take that knee. Short. Shit. Short. Short. Body. Work your body. One. Stop them shots this year. Put them body shots. Get in there.
Don't square up so much this here.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, get it up. You gotta get that shoulder behind there, you get that head up.
There you stand, bro. Push the foot.
There you go. There you go, that's it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's
Right here behind it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Loosen up. Just use your speed, bro.
See the shot. See the shot. Woo!
There you go. Push it.
What's everything going on? Back. Oh, it's recording. Back.
All right, so look, man, I don't really know what's going on with the camera, but sometimes, like when I'm in dark areas, I think I brought this up last time, but when I'm in dark areas, the quality kind of get a little choppy. But yeah, we back, man. I just left the gym. Now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm finna eat. It's cold as hell out here right now. I had to go on and throw on 2 jackets. I had on some shorts. I was just asking to get a cold, but you know what's crazy? My ADHD is so bad, I forgot that I was recording a video. So I had to remember, like, oh shit, I am in the process of recording a video. That's because, you know, getting home and all of that, but it's cold, man. I still don't know what I'm finna eat. I think I have an idea of what I want to eat, but I don't know. I'm gonna see when I get there. But it's time for a little bit of a one-on-one with me and you, man. Today was a terrible day. We had a good day at the boxing gym. That kind of cheered me up a little bit. And then talking to a couple of my homeboys. But I try not to let bad days like that define me and bring me down all the way. You know, and I try not to stick too much on it. But those days are normal. We all have days like this. Let's just pray for a better tomorrow and just move on. You know, I don't like being stagnant. And we just on to the next. Hold on, I gotta cross the street. Had an awkward situation with a homeless person. It's crazy because when I have like actual cash on me, I'd be willing to give these people, like, because I don't really carry cash like that. All of my money is like through cards. But I'd be wanting to give these people money, but this dude specifically, and I've given this dude like money multiple occasions. And like just now, it was kind of a weird interaction. I was waiting on him to ask like, hey, could you spare? And I was gonna give it to him, but he kind of gave me a crazy look that kind of threw me off. So I just kind of just walked past, and then he gonna wait till I'm down the street to say, hey, excuse me. Like, hey man, I'm already, like, you gotta catch me when I'm in your face. If you catch me when I'm walking towards you and I'm walking past you, okay, you got me. But you can't pass me and then wanna ask me for something, especially in the lower breath. You gotta at least be a little bit confident about it, a little bit. You know, I try to help as much as I can, because what if one day, I like to think, what if one day I'm in that position and I would want someone to do that to me, and I wouldn't want someone to just treat me like I'm dirt on the street, you know? So I try to do my best to help out homeless whenever I have it, or especially when they looking for some food or something like that. I try to make sure I can get them some food, because I know what that's like. I've had hungry days before, you know, and so if I got it to give, I'm gonna give it to people. So since you guys can't see what happened Friday, since I didn't get a chance to record it, I'm gonna just tell you what happened as far as like the sparring session. I mean, I got the sparring sessions on camera, but it's like a phone camera. The two guys that I sparred were pros, and one of them, it's crazy because I ended up having some bad blood with this dude back when we were kids. And it's crazy because it's only bad blood because these dudes decided to carry it over until like I grew up. And I wouldn't say an adult because I was still a teenager when they brought this stuff up, but I was an adult. So my thing is, if you're gonna carry it all the way until I'm an adult or a teenager, that means we still got bad blood. But sparring these guys been doing this their entire life. I've been boxing for about 9 years on and off, and I feel like I did pretty decent. You know, one of the guys was a southpaw, and one of the guys was an orthodox, but you know, he's a pro. And I felt like it went pretty good. We got touched up. I touched him up, no homo. But yeah, I feel like it was a pretty good sparring session. We both learned on both ends. I felt like we both learned things. I was touching him with the jab. My homeboy, my sparring brother, Dominique, he did pretty good, but he did get caught with a nasty body shot. So that's something he wants to work on. He wants to work on hidden core and stomach workouts, which I can definitely understand. And me, I just want to get more comfortable with fighting southpaws. I'm more so like used to fighting orthodox fighters, but southpaws, I feel like I can do it, but it definitely takes some more getting used to, I would say. Another big thing that I want to get down is the cardio aspect. Ever since I got back into the boxing gym, I've been slowly but surely making progress in my endurance, but it's not up to where I would like it. You dig what I'm saying? Hold on. I don't really like recording while I'm crossing the street because some of you may not know, but I've been hit by a car before, and I've been inside a couple accidents, so I gotta make sure I'm really attentive when it comes to being in public, watching over my shoulder, keeping my head on the swivel, making sure ain't nobody doing nothing to me, and making sure I don't get hit by one of these big ass vehicles that people act like they can't drive. But yeah, it's really just an endurance thing. Like my last 2 fights that I lost were via endurance. It's because I got tired way too quickly. And so now I just want to make sure that never happens to me again. Especially with my last fight, I outskilled the guy, but it was just, I got tired. I wasn't conditioned, and that hurt. Like that loss hurt so bad, and I got to work on that. So we made it to the spot, man. We're getting our food. Now we just waiting patiently. You know, the reason I'm whispering because I don't like, you know me, I don't like recording in front of people, and I don't like people looking at me or saying anything to me, so I try to keep a real low profile when it comes down to recording. We hungry, man. And I just put in my order, and I don't know if I should eat it here or should I bang it back at the crib. I don't know. You tell me. It's all good. I ended up making a choice for you. But man, you know how I was just saying, like, how I'm willing to help homeless people if they need it. It definitely gets to a point, especially in the area that I live at, it gets to a point where I seem like once I help one person, because I definitely just helped somebody, it seemed like once I help one person, the whole world wants to ask for help at that point. Because I'm walking down the main street and I just had like 7 different people ask me for help, and it's like, well, I can't help everybody now. I'm not rich. I'm a couple bucks away from being in the same position that you in, and I'm just trying to, you know, be a good person. But sheesh, cut me some slack. You already know how this food finna go though. I just got nothing but a gyro and a chili cheese fried, nothing special. Gyros that I usually get are mainly in Chicago. I don't really like the way Detroit do most of their gyros, but this is a different Coney Island, so we're gonna see what they hitting on. I chose to go to the crib because, you know, I gotta watch the YouTube. I gotta get comfortable and watch the YouTube while I eat my food. I don't know if that's just my TikTok brain, my ADHD, I don't know what it is, but food just tastes better when you watching something, you know? And it's crazy because when I'm watching anime, I don't like to watch my anime in sub because I don't like doing all that reading while I'm eating, man. I like to enjoy the anime and eat my food at the same time. That's why I don't be understanding why people be like, I can't watch dub. I prefer to watch dub every single time. Some of them, I can agree that they sound corny, but for the most part, if it's a dub version, I'm picking a dub version every time. I think I'm gonna close this one out, man. I'm gonna catch y'all Thursday or Friday. Don't quote me on it. It was nice talking to y'all, man. Y'all made my day just a little bit better, especially now that I got this food. Stay up, man. I love you. Subscribe.